Hey, welcome to this Field of Glory Empires gameplay video. If you love the history of ancient empires, then don't miss a minute of what's coming up. Hey, welcome. It's time for some Field of Glory Empires. Well, Rome is in kind of a sticky situation here. We're very powerful. We've been rather successful. But things are kind of working against us, it seems to me, at least in the short term. We have, I think, 2 more turns of peace with Carthage, and then, unless I very much miss my guess, look how big and powerful they are. They are going to want to come and get what is, or was theirs in Sicily, and who knows where else. Our move on Illyricum was stymied by the Macedonians taking it, and although I think we could have a pretty good little fight with the Macedonians over it, I'm not sure I want to take them on and the Carthaginians at the same time. This army is nasty. Silver shields, look at the experience. Look at the phalanxes, look at the experience. They're heavy infantry, they're mercenary infantry. I mean, it's ugly. Now, yeah, we've got a equivalent army, maybe a little superior in terms of combat power here, but the difference in experience, troop types, and even then, if I thought that we were going to be able to take them on while everything else was peaceful, I might be inclined to so do. But right now, I want to wait and see what Carthage is up to. I'm pretty sure they're smart enough to jump me when I'm busy elsewhere. We've got a nice army here. Hopefully enough to deal with whatever the Carthaginians might land. And a little tiny army here staring at the Aedui, who we are at war with, Yahoo. And they have a substantial army, although it looks like it might be kind of, well, it's showing it's having problems with supply, although it looks good. They want to come down and play down here. I'd feel pretty good about that fight. Oh, we need to have a, yeah, somebody with at least a defensive. Even though they've got a, this guy's great. This guy is super. I mean, he's got a +3. Offensive rating 2 plus attack bonus for flanker. So I'm thinking we need to send some reinforcements there. And at this point, I really kind of feel stymied. So I think we need to play maybe a little diplomacy game and some preparation for the wars that are coming. But I'm not willing to kick one off against a major power just yet. Sagittari, Sicilian Slingers, Relites. So, what do you say we review our situation? But before we get too deeply into that, hey, if you haven't subscribed, please consider doing so. Ring that bell so you know when I've posted another video. Like the video if you've been watching this long and you haven't gone off to watch kittens playing with something, then you must like the video. Please like the video, share with your friends, and leave me a comment. Okay. Decisions. I think now we don't have iron to sell. That's fine. We don't need to seize light ships, and we don't need to buy metal. So objectives: Tunis and Carthage hasn't changed. Massilia and Illyricum. I mean, we could choose to abandon this little dream here and attack our ally at Massilia. They are at 75. They really like us, but they're nowhere near wanting to be of client state. And I'm not if base acceptance chance. Minus 21% because our legacy. We own some of their objectives. That's a real big hit. And we own and won't relinquish some of your objectives. Final client state chance 0. So, before it's all said and done, we're going to have to just attack Massilia. And perhaps that's the best idea, to shift this army in this direction, or, really losing this would not be a big deal. It would take a while. Over land and over sea. Take 3 years to get there. In the meantime, we could poo-poo on them and jump. Now, what I don't know is what that would do to our other diplomatic relations. You would think that that kind of treachery would be looked on with disdain. I don't know. We got anything to do in here? No, we're in pretty good shape. So let's go ahead, pop a legion and an ally. Some light horse. I think some light horse would be a good idea. Okay, and I am being texted. I'll pause for a moment here. Okay, that's my good friend Richard York. We've got some multiplayer Field of Glory 2 going on. Alright, 2 light cav. They could use more than that. They could use more than that. Can I build that up here? I'm not sure I want to, but they can. And here, this crowd is short. They got skirmishers, mostly Sicilian slingers, not much in the way of mountain men. Rough and mountainous terrain. Well, I hadn't looked at this carefully. You could do it here. Right? Plains. Plains. Am I looking at this right? Plains open. That's fascinating. We get, hills and rough here. Right, well, what that tells me is I really ought to have some more regular old Walites. And they've got all the light cavalry they know what to do with. The Navy is cool with them all moving over here. We're going to go ahead and stay. We're going to sit tight, prepared for this fight, depending on what happens with Carthage. What do you say we push the button and get going? Yes, and if anybody's sitting back right now saying, oh, suddenly you're getting shy, well, you're right. I am. Because this has gotten to be complicated. Worst thing that happens is we build a navy on the east coast of the Italian peninsula, and I can live with that. All right, we're holding there. Still behind. We're falling down here. Your guys are roaring ahead of us. Just roaring ahead of us. Need some opportunity. The Etrusci are asking for a form of cooperation, and they are? Sure, why not? Population there has decreased. Are we starving them? Yeah, I think we kind of are. Famine. Leading to a lower, yeah, it's just ugly over here. ugly. And having those guys standing there isn't making it any better. Alright. We'll fall back into the boys' territory, see if that upsets them. Now I know I've built some, just don't know where they pop up. Well, I think here, that looks like green troops. I'll march to the main army. Why the Belgi have skirmishers here, I do not know. For that matter, I don't know why the Macillans do either. That's just one of those things that happens that makes me scratch my brain box. And a couple of light cav. No. Gotta be careful. There we go. Joining that army. And all these guys over here can, oh, they can't merge. They aren't all there. And again, I gotta, I've tried to do too many things at once. Okay, let's see. Can't merge. Yeah, I think these guys are still trying to get into port, so that's fine. These guys get stuck out there in the middle of nowhere. They're not going to like that. In fact, I think what we will do with them is have them change their route so they don't go out in the middle of nowhere like that. It takes them longer to get there. It takes them longer to get there. And take a look at our diplomatic situation. Nothing much is changing. Yeah, we're spending a lot of money. And manpower is kind of starting to suck. We have some work to do. Let's get in here. Let's get in here and be sure there are no decisions we haven't dealt with. Yeah, we're happy. Let's get in here and see what we can do. I see looking good there. That's awful. Got to get this. Ah, look at that. A preceptor house. That's a good idea. It will produce. Decadence per turn is 1.8. I mean, it's just tough. We have preceptor house in there to try to cut down on the decadence increase. That's all you can do. Oh, Pattis. Apparently, decadence increase changes depending on where you are. Maybe I should read the book. Look, a preceptor house. Yeah, now we got papyrus. We start building some of these things. Tarinia. Yeah, no. Would be nice. We've got good loyalty anyway. Irrigation system. Growth in 2. 1 slot left. Still positive there. Oh. 8 turns for an irrigation system. Food bonus is big. Are expensive than mere wells. An irrigation system will enhance further production of food. This fragile network won't help in the siege. Yep. Upgraded from wells. That's good for growth. In the long term, it's awesome for growth. Money and metal. Weapons depot. Siege resist 1. Charcoal pile. Infrastructure and money. Money and metal. I'm worried about manpower and growth still. Irrigation system. Okay, that's good for that province. Eternus. Ugh, loyalty. We're in the yeller. Nope. Bad idea. Market. That's sweet. Aqueduct, health and food. Got 1 slot left. Growth in 2. Warehouse. Big, big, big. But we got a lot of infrastructure happening. A bunch. In fact, we slipped that down into culture. Growth in 2. Let's see. And now it's the phone. And we screen that sucker. I think I have to answer this. Oh well. Back in a moment. Wow, it's a hell of a morning. I can't seem to work for more than 4 or 5 minutes here without being interrupted. Warehouse is a big deal. We'll slide those guys down there, and I still don't have a really good 2 to go to. Okay, 3. 4. That's not, that went the other way. I wasn't thinking. 3. Let's it's just a big yuck here. Just a big yuck. Nothing about, I mean, money is always cool. And the market can really expand as other things become available. Stables, warehouse. Go for a warehouse. By God, decisions. If I'm getting phone call after phone call. The last one being that my Social Security number has been canceled and I need to press 1. Lord. Latium. 1. Growth in 4 turns. Ooh, irrigation systems. Yeah. Yeah. It's harder and harder to grow these places. Picenum. Ooh, large farm. Ah, look at that. School decadence reduction. 0.6 slot usage 0. Boom. I'm for it. All right. Oh, Alphatus. Well, 3 slots. Growth in 4. And irrigation canals. There we go. Paris again. 20 turns. Oh. Oh. Well, what if we took a bunch of guys out of there? Down to 16 turns. Yeah, that's, you know, awesome. That's awesome. Oh. Yeah, that's hard to pass, but my God, that's forever. Money and metal. Wash house will increase growth a bit. A gambling ring sucks. I don't want anything to do with it. Don't want anything to do with it. Not now. Food 20 produces papyrus. Food bonus 25%. We'll just sit here for the rest of the century building them. They just don't have the infrastructure. That was slow growth because of the health hit. It's just hard to get excited about this one. Well, let's go for growth, but that's awful. And Campania. 2 slots left, growth in 7. Food and money 10. Wow. Temple. We don't need a temple. Money 16. Money 10 and food 10. Seed storage, that seems obvious. And in Sicilia, well, I think we're all but happy. Is there anything left? Looks pretty good. I think we are down to 1 turn of peace left. Yes, with Carthage. Let's go. Wow. Fleets wander out in the middle of nowhere, don't they? If you just give them orders, they go fast, but they get out there and get all hungry in the middle of nowhere. Yeah, we got to get... Boy, this is dropping. Manpower is getting scary. I mean, we're no panic, but I don't like that growth. I don't like that level. And we're still way behind everybody. All right, we've got cooperation with the Etrusci. The Aedui preparing to settle peace. Yeah, I'll agree to that. Merchants, patricians, change our recruitment and send the indentured to the mines. No, I was just complaining that I don't have enough guys. I don't think we'll do that. Now, can we start to merge some of this? Yeah. Right, we're getting a real fleet over on that part of the coast, which is a good thing. That's a good thing. Huh. Okay. They're actually looking pretty good. So, they still hate us. Not surprisingly. Well, if we have peace with the Etrusci, maybe the thing to do is to break our relationships. Emporia, they have a full alliance with Emporia, which would put us at war with these guys over here. Which, oh, that guy. That's not terrifying. All right, let's take a look. Let's take a look. Well, that's interesting. It's real hard. Get rid of that. That's better. Plains. 36 defensive. Walls 1. Huh. I think we've got what it takes over here to bump them off. Backstabbing our allies. I would like this army to be stouter. I'd like to have 4 legions. But I think we've got enough to actually pull this off and get us some nice... Okay, let's take a look at this. It'll take forever to march there. And they're all over the place. They've got guys all over the place, which I'm not sure I understand that. Not that they're very scary, but they do have them. Yes, let's begin marching that way. We may need to build... What have we got over here? Regular infantry and skirmishers. They're everywhere. It forces me to build things I don't want to build. I mean, really, I'm spending money like mad. Two turns to get there, and we will... Oh, we've got a progress token. Outstanding. We're still there. Looking good, looking good. Okay, well... We're still milling about smartly, waiting for things to change over here. We're going to shift in this direction and take on Massilia. And now we're going to get in here. 5 open slots in Insubria. Yes, it's backstabbing time. Oh. Health bonus 5. Charcoal pile sucks. Growth in 2. Okay. Growth in 3, I can live with that. Military stores. Freshwater is easy. It's just too easy. 3 open slots in Liguria. Growth in 4. Preserve foods, health, and a salt mine, which health and money. Wow. Long-term conservation health bonus 10 plus free. Yep. Preserve foods. Yep, that wasn't too hard. Pop that there. And 8 turns to get to it. Fine. In Italia Superior, got 1 open slot in Clanus. I don't want anything to do with that just yet. Growth in 3, 1 slot left. Health 10, culture 5. That's interesting. Ceramics works. Wow. Money 26. Culture and produces ceramics. Trade goods are good. Let's go with that. That might be dumb. I might really need... Look at that. Look at that. Man, we are actually reducing decadence. That's cool. Might need the growth, but I'm just fascinated with that trade good, so let's go with it. Lucania. Worship place. Do they have a religious... They've got a cult site already. Spinning mill produces cloth, which can be... We're already making cloth in Arnus. Wash house. Shepherd house. Money and infrastructure. Weapons depot. Bonus of 10 from weapons. We're making weapons somewhere. We're making weapons right here. Huh, how about that? I don't build a lot of weapons military. I think I ought to, even though I'm not sure that that's a great idea. Umbria. Growth in 4. A couple of slots left open. Not a use for her. We already got enough problems there. Not that we got enough problems. Boy, this is Awful. Oh, look at this. Castrum cataphracti. Allows you to keep a cataphract to benefit the weapons trade. Good. National wonder, but it's 17 turns. I don't think I can affect that materially either. Yeah, 14 turns. Step on the growth of the region. Trading required. Will unlock cataphracts. In a long time. In a very long time. Got it down to 13 turns. And that is in Umbria and Italia Inferior. This doesn't come up much. I gotta do it. Alright, oops. How are we doing? That might not be wise. Okay, in Sicilia, Etna. That might not be wise. It's just really hard not to say yes to. Preceptor House, Decadence Reduction. Yes. Some things are just really hard to pass on. Alright, those guys have to finish moving. This guy's got a really crummy leader. Ooh, Octavius, though, is available. Even more importantly, this guy's available. So let's replace him with Octavius. And I just screwed that up. There he is. Stop. Go. And we've got some small. What the heck? As long as I'm doing it. More cavalry. Yes! It's not cheap to play this game. I think we're good. Let's play it. Well, it looks like the Aedui are having it out with the Marcomanni or something. Kind of hard to say. Still, number 6. Yuck. Maybe I ought to do this. Change AI difficulty during a single player. I gotta take it down from this. I think I'm one level of difficulty above normal. Yep, we settled hostilities with the Aedui. Peace treaties ended there. Look, they've got Carthaginian usurpers. I'm for that. Okay. I guess that upset the bell guy. This guy's health is starting to suck. He's a good administrator, but a poor diplomat. That's nice. And somebody has retired. It must have been this leader. Yeah, we're really suffering for good leadership right now. Okay. What is there to do? There is the break the alliance with Massilia. I don't think we've got any new decisions. No, that's too bad. One open slot in Cis. Okay, let's go to Cisalpina. We got one open slot in Amelia. Yuck. Temple, no. Training ground. Growth in 2 turns. 1 slot left. Not a usurer. There's a freebie. We'll take the freebie. And in Subria. Lots of growth in 1 turn. They're growing nicely. Candle shop. Solid walls. That's slot usage 0. Operation Tribune. Loyalty is okay. Would be nice to have a third. But you know what? We're gonna go for solid walls. These guys can get froggy anytime. 3 slots in Arnis. Revolt risk here is still not good. Scriptorum. Position house. Got a lot of slaves. We need to get rid of some slaves. Logistics depot. That's cool, but I don't see it. That's a big culture plus. Forge is money, and we don't need stables. Quarry. Don't need that either. We're going to shuffle it there. 1 open slot in Etruria. Still looking at revolt risk there too. Gladiator school. No. No. Public bath. No. Warehouse is awesome. Growth in 4 turns. Let's get a warehouse in there. And let's march that little garrison there. This bunch of knuckleheads need a leader, even if they're really awful. Here it is. He's a flanker. Okay. He's standing by to try to clean up this mess in here when we declare war on Massilia. Got a fleet on that coast. 1 open slot in Apulia. Huh. Well, oil mill, health and food. The aqueduct is big time health with food. I will go with that. Rhodium. Harbors are sweet. Wow, irrigation system in Brutium. It doesn't take any time at all. That's interesting. Well, aqueduct another time, it's going to take forever. Wood cutting, infrastructure is small help, small help, small help. Palisade, harbor gets me a wee bit of manpower, siege resist. 2 slots left. Growth in 3. You know, we may be facing Carthaginians soon. Let's do that. Won't help much. Better than nothing. Gets us heading in the right direction. Yuck. Legacy and revolt risk. Definitely need a worship place. I think we are squared away. Yes, sir. We're on our way to war with Massilia. All right, let's go. got a small fleet over there too. I need to get them out for this little war along the coast of southern Gaul. Ugh, going down. Not getting anywhere. We're just not punching up legacy. Got to grab another objective to help that. Aha! Suspicious intentions entered the alliance. Yes, I know. I told him I wasn't interested anymore. To the jungles of Equatoria. That'll help a lot. Oh, nice. Nice. As long as we're still friends, Belgi. Belgi, are we still friends? Yeah, we're not great friends, but we're still friends. If I got enough money to offer them a gift, yes, 280, we'll offer them a gift. We don't want them angry at us. Deploy the fleet. They don't have a leader. Declare the war. And we could build something here, couldn't we? We could build some troops. And if I could, what would I? I don't think I will. Right, manpower is still cratering. That's not good. We've got to get that under control. 2 open slots in Ofidus. Health 10, physician house. Growth in 1 turn. Like I said, I want growth. 1 open slot in Brutium. Food and health for a smokehouse. Loyalty bonus. Oration Tribune. Yuck, yuck, yuck. Yeah, like I said, worried about manpower. Gotta throw some coin, some effort into growth in 6. Seeds. Whoa, that was quick. 10 turns for pitch them an aqueduct. Boy, could we use the slaves event right now to ditch some slaves. 1 open slot in Latium. Growth in 2 turns. Loyalty is still hanging on. Sewers! Slot usage -1? Lead trading required can be imported from or a mill for food for 18. Mill. Sewers is going to take too long. We'll get it again, I hope. Looking good here. 3 open slots in Melita. We still got big time. Loyalty bonus. We're going to go for the Oration Tribune. And Sicilia. Growth in 4, 1 slot left. Brickwork. We need infrastructure. Right, off we go. Boy, I'm nervous about this war with Massilia. Not the war itself, but getting into the... And, uh-oh. Uh-oh. I think I made a mistake. Ouch. Yeah, this is just bad. We're going to have to send a real fleet. Poor judgment on my part. Yeah, I think they did. That was dreadful. Well, we're going to have to take a chance in southern Italy and Sicilia and go up there and clean that mess out. Yeah, we're doing great. -3. At least we're still positive across the board here. Maybe we'll get to sell some metal. Yes, I know that. Okay, that's us talking to the Belgi, which I'm not sure what. Let's do it this way. Okay. Yep, that's fine. Yeah, I know you guys are my friend. Yes, we know that, because we just had a fight that I lost. Yes! Sell. No, no, no. I just screwed that up. Well, we're making Carthage mad. Go figure. All right, I screwed up that decision. Slave market, not buy slaves. Sell slaves. Still positive, but just barely. Dalmatia's messing with us. And did we lose a general there? No, we did not. Well, I don't see any guys to clean out. They all ran away. They're probably right there. All right, we'll go join that guy there. In fact, let's do that right. Go join that guy right there. He can't get here in time. March into Massilia. Can they get there quickly? Nope. Got this. Oh, I screwed up so bad on the Navy. All right. We don't want to send it all, but we need to send some. Split. We are down to nothing in terms of leaders. And the war is on. Not very well managed. I think that's fair to say. Given the situation there, I'd like to bring these guys further south in case of Carthaginian issues. And I think we're pretty good. 2 open slots in Amelia. Decadence reduction, culture plus 9, 5 turns, growth in 4. Yes. Arnis. Fortune teller. I don't think so. Wait a minute, it gives me a loyalty bonus. Yes. Things are kind of touchy there. Well, that was nice. Only 2. Only 2. We are at war. Let's go. Well, that's not even worth watching. Crunch. And neither is that worth watching. Crunch. I think we'll clear that out. Yes. Crunch. Well, I don't know. What the heck? Let's look at it once in a while, huh? They got a really good leader. They're gonna get flanked, so it doesn't matter. Okay. And +3. That's nice. Hopefully we'll get a legacy boost from that. All right. Yeah, 25. Make it stop. Yeah, we're just not doing great on the legacy thing. Rome raided by Dalmatia again. Yeah, I know. That's a really nasty spot for us. Well, there you go. We're at war with Massilia. These guys need to now proceed to here to support that siege. This is looking much better. That's a little improvement. Got a lot of metal. Be nice if we could sell some. Only got 1 decision available. Not so precious iron. Yes. We can afford that. That's nice. Manpower is awful. Still working on it. And a bunch of stuff to do here. Italia inferior, Sicilia, Italia superior. Oh, that was dumb. 1 slot. Pattis. That's not looking bad. A courthouse. A courthouse. Growth in 1 turn. 6 turns to build it. Pump that up a bit. Six turns to build it. Still 6 turns to build it. Build it. Those are important buildings. They don't come up often. Clanus. 5 turns. What do we got? We got 1 slot left. Clearwater is your cheap and easy. Get something going. Improve your growth. Within 5 turns. 4 slots. Loyalty in Picenum. Yuck! Oh, we can get a big increase in loyalty there. We have to build a noble district, which will be offset by the school. Take 9 turns to get there. Growth in 5. Growth in 7. Built in 8. Okay. Finally getting around to building some of those nasty but required, just absolutely required buildings. Just got to be careful when you build them. I'm not sure that was the greatest idea in the world, but it was the best thing I could see. Yeah, we're not ready yet. Oh, always build regional roads. I don't even want to look at anything else. What roads? Growth in 4. 2 slots available. Huh. Build another slave market. Boy. Tavern money. Charcoal pile. Physician's house. Logistics depot. Well, money's good. The decadence is awful. A lot of slaves. Oh, I hate to build them, but there you go. One slot in Brutium. 1, 4 turns, 1. That's nice. Aqueduct is 4 and 12. Slot usage 0. Gotta build it. Gotta build it. Open slots. Loyalty problems. Preceptor house won't help that. But it will offset. Yeah, we'll go to the Preceptor house. 2 slots in Melita. Or Melita. I have no idea. Melita, probably. Growth in 3 turns. Money and culture. Farm stud. Money -9. Needs cattle. Flax. And Etna. The Preceptor house is helping that, but just sucks here. Just sucks. Growth in 2 turns. Cult site. Yes, we need a religious site. How we doing? 2 open slots in Nicaea. Growth in 1. Pleasure. Harbor's always nice, and it gets manpower. And it'll be a 3rd. Yeah, we'll go with that. Okay, well, things are coming along nicely. Well, let's not lie. This is scary. And if not for the fact that Carthage seems to be having a serious civil war, I think we'd be in trouble in the south. So, there you go. Game's running along nicely. We're 1 hour, so I think we're going to call it. Hey, I appreciate you watching, and I will see you again soon. Hey, thanks for watching. If you click on that picture of very young Waz, you'll be subscribed so you'll never miss another video. Then click on that bell notification button and please share and comment. See you again soon.